Never in a million years would I have thought, in 2014, sitting there with a few of my colleagues and coming up with the digital Main Street concept on a napkin, that this is what would result out of this. The kernel of the idea was how do we help our small businesses along our main streets move into the 21st century?
In 2018, the Government of Ontario funded the expansion of Digital Main Street, a program originally created in 2016 by the Toronto Association of Business Improvement Areas.
That's because when small businesses succeed, our communities prosper.
Digital Main Street was founded on the needs of the local businesses, not only because of the changing consumer habits, but the introduction and the uptick in the Amazons of the world.
A training and grant program for Main Street businesses across Ontario.
It gets to the root of the problems that our local businesses are having with the digital world.
Giving them the tools and the support needed
to help brick and mortar small businesses grow, pivot, and thrive in the digital space.
As well as offering a $2,500 digital transformation grant.
To help move small businesses from bricks and mortar to bricks and clicks.
This is a big deal.
Rather than just giving a grant, small businesses are learning how to use digital technologies.
Really puts tools in the toolboxes for the small businesses.
No matter really what a business is looking for, we can help them when it comes to implementing digital tools and technologies.
We are helping thousands of businesses across the country to move into this digital world. And one of the things we're the most proud of is that this whole concept hasn't cost a business one red dime.
Hi there, I'm Bailey Regier. I'm the Digital Service Squad team lead for the Goderich OBIAA, and I'm taking over the Digital Main Street Instagram today.
Initially, we didn't have service squads helping individual businesses, and we learned very quickly, small businesses, they needed to have some savvy individuals.
At the heart of this program's design is the Digital Service Squad. BIA's municipalities and chambers hired and trained these digital specialists to proactively visit Main Street small businesses to provide one-on-one support for basic website setup, e-commerce, social media, and much, much more.
A big part of our role is to increase knowledge transfer in a way that's very easily digestible for small businesses and that they can take on day one and implement it easily.
We help with all digital online presence and digital tools.
Giving personal one-on-one approach to it.
Whatever digital transformation meant to them, we were there to help them and encourage them along the way and to let them know that it's not something that they have to be afraid of.
That ability to constantly, have a no sweat, no commitment, no hassle way to engage with somebody who can provide that support, I think has been massive for our businesses.
Working with local brick-and-mortar small businesses, squad members help them complete an online assessment and introduce them to online training modules to build their knowledge and skills.
The interactions that I get to have with business owners and seeing how excited they are or how happy they get or how relieved they are when they finally can implement a tool and they see the fruits of their labor, to me that's a success in itself.
The Digital Service Squad blew my mind.
And they were able to anticipate what I need before I even knew I needed.
Hey, I'm Lindsay and I'm from the Norfolk County DSS.
To be able to do this and have experts at our fingertips has just been amazing.
I was completely blown away at what they did for me.
Quite simply, without the Digital Service Squad, the Digital Main Street program couldn't exist. Effectively, they are the ones that bring that level of success from our local business community.
When we first started back in 2018, it was specific for our main streets, but it ended up being an incredible resource and, in some cases, a savior for so many businesses when COVID hit.
COVID-19 has obviously had a very big impact on our business.
We're totally closed. Everybody had to shut down.
I was out of income, I was out of revenue, and I still had to pay my full lease.
program started out of a different need, there's no question that COVID helped accelerate this.
The businesses very quickly realized that the services that the program was offering were exactly what they needed.
Because we had the plan, we saw where we had to shift and how to shift quickly.
The fact that we had the digital presence, that was what saved the store.
We hadn't have had that online store created when COVID hit, I don't know where we would be.
I feel like it has really helped me navigate this challenging time during the pandemic. And I feel like my business will make it through because of this grant.
As of March 2021, this renewed stage of Digital Main Street distributed $15.4 million through 6,161 grants to qualifying businesses. Recognizing the value of the program in helping brick-and-mortar small businesses to digitally transform, funding was renewed again in July 2021.
Digital transformation grant offered by Digital Main Street really helped businesses pivot and look at offering their services through their website and online and social media.
With the pandemic and having to pivot our businesses, we've seen a lot more people who have gotten online, working on websites.
Digital Main Street helped me to invest more into my e-commerce and my website.
We got a new POS system, which really helped integrate into our online sales as well as in-store.
We were able to launch online ordering.
Improved our SEO, improved our site.
The amount of people that are coming to my website has been tremendous.
Without it, we wouldn't have been able to connect with our clients.
And we're seeing more people with a social media presence.
What do we do when we're feeling sad? Add to cart.
Our Instagram followers actually grew by 40 to 60%.
We did some Facebook advertising and some Google promotions.
The goal was to have 5,000 followers on Instagram in a year. And we hit that goal like way before.
I can see almost immediately when I look on social media who has or has not been involved with Digital Main Street.
The ability for businesses to move online, to open stores within days, was a game changer for many of those that participated in the program and that are here today.
This was the boost I needed to step forward into the electronic age.
With an additional $40 million investment by the Province of Ontario starting in April 2022, the Digital Main Street Ontario Grants Program continued with its mandate.
Through COVID, small businesses had to do complete 360s with many of their businesses. We have training and webinars that we're able to provide, as well as basic recordings that you can always visit as a small business. So you're ready to change for whatever is new is coming around the horizon.
Since 2018, the Digital Main Street Ontario Grants Program has been running in-person workshops, virtual webinars, and ongoing online training, robust education in areas of advertising, social media strategy,
digital marketing trends, building a brand, copywriting, creating content that sells,
creating captivating videos, Google Analytics, and more.
You know, being a business owner, you always think, hey, I'm pretty cutting edge. I know what I'm doing. After I watched the second video, I realized I need this.
I had greater confidence in sourcing out software, taking a look at productivity tools.
Social media, how to operate it, how to gain followers, engagement.
I actually went back to watch the videos again because certain parts of my plan were taught in those videos.
Super informative, really fun, which I did not expect when learning about SEO.
Content is very useful and immediately applicable.
It's paid dividends almost right away.
The model of, kind of teaching by doing and making sure there's always an educational component.
So they can learn the most up-to-date practical tips to help make it just a little bit easier for small business owners.
Gaining knowledge and building new skills in the digital space is key for Ontario's business owners. It's the 5-year anniversary of the Digital Main Street Ontario Grants Program, and we have a lot to celebrate.
what's changed over the last few years, how many people, how many businesses we actually try to accommodate. We're reaching a lot more businesses, a lot more people.
The impact of the Digital Main Street program stretches far and wide across the province of Ontario.
Happy 5th anniversary.
Happy 5th anniversary. Congratulations on 5 years.
We've gone pan-Canada right now, and quite frankly, we have been receiving international inquiries on adopting something similar to this.
To have been around this long and to see the continued growth and the number of businesses we're able to support continuously and the number of jobs we're able to create, we've been able to do that and continue to be incredibly successful.
Being able to increase and up their digital game is as important now as it was in 2018 and through the pandemic, and will be in the future. It is incredibly important today, yesterday, and tomorrow. I'm here to welcome you and to MC today. In just 5 short years, the Ontario Grants Program extension of Digital Main Street, as delivered by OBIAA, has empowered businesses to use digital tools, establish an online presence, and engage in e-commerce.
Your South Georgian Bay Digital Service Squad.
Digital Main Street and the Ontario Grants Program wouldn't have been as successful without the Digital Service Squads who worked around the province, walking into small businesses and saying, how can I help? I want to thank all of the Digital Service Squads and their administrators across the province who helped us all make our small businesses stronger. There are 2 further pieces of magic: the training, which we provided both online and in person, as well as all of the grants people who helped us to give the more than 16,000 grants to small businesses all across the province. Rest assured, OBIAA will continue to support our BIAs, whether they are main streets, uptowns, downtowns, or commercial centers, and we will continue to support small businesses all across the province.